Hi Gemini, this is your weekly May 8th through May 14th tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll then do the X spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Page of Cups clarified by the Ace of Wands. We have the Emperor clarified by the Four of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Six of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. And we also have the Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or an Aries. We're pretty much any zodiac sign. You're dealing with the Emperor. Okay? The third card from the left, the Emperor, that's the person coming into your life. It could be an Aries. The Emperor is an Aries card, one of their major arcana cards. But at the same time, the Emperor is somebody who knows what he or she wants. The Emperor could be large and in charge. They could be a boss figure at the same place you work at, or they could be a boss at their job. They could be very well established. They could be running their own business, right? And it kind of feels like this person's got a plan, and they're very mature. They're very mature. They don't have to be 50 or 60 years old to be mature. A 25-year-old can be mature, or anywhere in between. And they've got a plan, right? They know exactly what they want. They want you, Gemini, but they don't want to scare you off by coming off very powerful, very, forceful. They do want you. They want you all to themselves, but they've got a plan, not to scare you off, not to spook you off, right? They're coming in with a Page of Cups, very innocent page. It's the nicest page out of all 4 pages, if you ask me. I don't mean to insult the remaining 3 pages, but the Page of Cups, it's flowers, a lot of attention, compliments, taking you out and things like that. In reality, however, right, this person is almost like, once they saw you, I think they knew you're the one. They thought you were the one from the first time they saw you. That's how it feels, right? The Emperor is clarified by the Four of Pentacles. In this case, the Four of Pentacles is borderline possessive energy, right? This is them wanting to hold on to you and never let you go. We also have the Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right, which is very similar to the Ace of Wands all the way to your left, clarifying the Page of Cups. You see how similar those 2 cards are? Let me explain. In the Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck, there's a person, and there's 3 wands surrounding that person. However, they're holding on to one of those wands, right? That's exactly the wand we see in the Ace of Wands all the way to your left, clarifying the Page of Cups. The Three of Wands is my card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and now it's time to act. Now it's time to take action. And the Ace of Wands is that action they're taking. So they, even before they ask you out, perhaps you guys get acquainted through friends prior to this date. Or you meet this person online and you start talking. Or perhaps this person is already in your life somehow. Even before you guys go on that date, they've already made up their mind that you're the one for them. Yes, but again, they have a plan not to scare you off. I hope that makes sense. The Knight of Cups in the middle, this is when things will start progressing. This is the next step from the Page of Cups. This is when they will start revealing more feelings towards you. The Knight of Cups is the most romantic knight out of all 4 knights. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but, this knight is often referred to as the Prince Charming or the Knight in the Shining Armor. So do expect, once you get comfortable with them, that's when they will start unloading, so to speak, all their love, all their attention onto you. All right. In the potential outcome, we have the Six of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. The answer is yes. Both the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Wands are commitment or marriage cards. It's very symbolic that the Four of Wands came out, because it's a natural progression from the Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck, right? The Four of Wands is often referred to as the 1111 card. To me personally, the Four of Wands always reminds me of an actual wedding, but it is a commitment and marriage card. And the Ten of Pentacles to the left from it is a rock solid commitment to marriage. Rock solid. This is when people buy real estate together, they grow old together, have children together, enjoy financial abundance together, right? And the Six of Swords, the first card in there, is a card of moving forward, right? And the thing about the Six of Swords, it always brings improvements into our lives. You know, no matter how good you're doing, you'll still be doing better. I personally believe we are in each other's lives to make each other's lives better, and that's exactly what this person will deliver. Okay, I like it. I like it a lot. Look at this. They're coming in with all kinds of good stuff, right? They're coming in with the Page of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and in the potential outcome we have the Ten of Pentacles, right? So they're not just going to be very passionate about you. They're not just going to be very loving, but they will walk the walk. They will bring home the bacon with that Ten of Pentacles. All right, so I'm not even going to bother with an extended for you, Gemini. You got it. You guys got it. Really happy for you. Congratulations. Gemini, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Magician, clarified by the Eight of Wands, and we have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Well, you guys are on the same page. You're the King and the Queen of Pentacles, right? The Magician is actually one of your major arcana cards, Gemini. It's also a card of a Virgo. But if we want to look at all these cards together, again, the Queen and the King of Pentacles, very down to earth, very business oriented, very family oriented, very financial oriented, real estate. Perhaps you're, I don't know, thinking about finances or doing something financial. You guys are all about home. All about home or finances or long term, okay? And it kind of feels like you're going to be taking action towards something, right? Once you're on the same page, you're going to take action. You're going to do something about that. The Magician is clarified by the Eight of Wands. Yeah, very active cards. You know, the King and the Queen of Pentacles are kind of slow energies. However, the Magician clarified by the Eight of Wands are fast. So what that tells me, again, you're on the same page. And perhaps you're looking to purchase property, or you're making investments, or perhaps you could be starting your own business together, family business, right? The Magician is a card of taking action. The Eight of Wands is a card of travel or communication, or it's one of the fastest cards in the deck. Perhaps you're going to travel to another place and look for properties, your second summer vacation properties, right? The Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a card of victory, success. It's a card of feeling good about yourself or about what's going on. So whatever adventure you're about to embark on, I think it's going to be very successful. But it kind of feels like money is somehow a part of it. Or investment or real estate or something like that. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Gemini, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. Also, keep in mind, we're still in Mercury retrograde. This is when more exes than usual tend to resurface. We have the Ace of Cups, clarified by the Three of Cups. We have the Six of Swords, clarified by the Lovers. Then we have the Sun and Temperance on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, perhaps even another Gemini, or any zodiac sign. I'm going to go ahead and call it a reconciliation. There is no other way for me to interpret this. As a matter of fact, I don't doubt this. I think it is two people getting back together. Yep, the Ace of Cups, the first card that came out, it's all about love, right? And it feels fresh. Even though it's an X spread, it feels fresh. The Ace of Cups always brings freshness or rejuvenation or renewal, right, in this case. So perhaps this time apart made you to realize that the two of you belong together, and it feels mutual. It almost feels like the two of you are going to be really happy to get back together. Okay, the Three of Cups clarifying the Ace of Cups is a card of a reunion, right? Or it's a card of a celebration. Perhaps you're going to run into this person while you're socializing, while you're out with your friends, or they may invite you to go somewhere, right? And the Three of Cups could be a party, event, gathering, show, sports event, concert, what have you, right? But together, the Three of Cups and the Ace of Cups is a very happy, very loving reunion. Okay, and the Six of Swords right there in the middle, clarified by the Lovers. Yes, you guys are moving forward, leaving the rough patch behind, right? This is a card of moving forward towards something better. With the Six of Swords, things always do get better. Okay? The Lovers, clarifying the Six of Swords, it's your major arcana card, Gemini, unless you're dealing with another Gemini. But the Lovers, in my opinion, is the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between two people. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of a twin flame connection, if you believe in twin flames. And the Lovers could simply be the love of your life. Okay, you just can't live without each other. The Sun right next to the deck could be a Leo you're dealing with, but the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. All right, it is the happiest card in the deck. The Temperance card on the bottom of the deck could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with, but Temperance is a card of healing, burying the hatchet, getting back together, rekindling, reconciling. So yes, I believe it is a reconciliation. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances. Gemini, this week we have the King of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, clarified by the Three of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, clarified by the Seven of Cups, and we have Death on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Scorpio, or pretty much any zodiac sign. It's a pickle, Gemini. I gotta be honest with you. The King of Pentacles is gonna be reaching out to you, but it's not gonna be an easy decision. It's not going to be an easy decision, right? So the King of Pentacles could be an Earth sign towards Virgo, Capricorn. But when it comes to work, business, and finances, the King of Pentacles could be somebody simply who is in charge of hiring, so somebody who is wealthy, somebody who works for a financial institution. They could be a business owner themselves, an entrepreneur. Right, then they're going to be communicating with you. The Eight of Wands, the next card over, is a card of communication or a card of travel. And what they're going to be talking to you about is the Three of Pentacles, clarifying it, right? The Three of Pentacles is a card of collaboration. It could be a consulting gig they want you to do for them, right? Because in the Three of Pentacles, there's three people. One is standing a little bit above the other two, and the one standing above the other two is often someone who teaches the other two. So it could be a consulting gig, somebody who wants to invite you to some kind of a presentation or a panel, be a member of a panel, or perhaps they just want you to, share your success story or something like that. Or perhaps they do want to offer you a job, a full-blown job, right? Death on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right. It could be a card of a Scorpio you're dealing with, but death could be either somebody coming back from your past, right? That could be something that came to an end in the past. And the thing about the Death card, it's something that naturally comes to the past. So perhaps your business was done in the past, right? And one of you left that workplace or something. But that was natural, right? Or Death could be a card of transformation. In order for you to accept this job or this gig or what have you, something is going to have to change. All right? Obviously, if this is a new job, you will have to quit your existing job. Or perhaps you will have to, if this is like a consulting gig, you will have to change a few things. Okay? In the way you conduct your business, or I don't know, something is going to have to change, adjust. And that's why right next to the deck we have the Two of Pentacles clarified by the Seven of Cups. This is, I think, you weighing your options. And it's not going to be easy. The thing about this offer, since we have those two cards at the end, you will have time to think about this. I don't see it as being a hot offer where you have to decide right there on the spot on the fly. I think you will have time to think about it with those two cards. Do your research, right? The Seven of Cups is a card of somebody who is looking at their computer screen, doing research, reading feedback, and things like that. But hopefully you figure this out. When it comes to this person, I don't see them trying to cheat you out of your money. I don't think this person has like an ulterior motive. It's the problem here, the issue here is the Death card, right? Something has to change, or perhaps this person is from your past, and I don't know if you may want to go back to it, right? But I think their offer is legit. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Gemini, this week. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Two of Wands clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, and we have Justice on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and a Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have Libra on the table. What you're not expecting is you will have to make a choice. You'll be choosing between the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. And it could be about anything. It could be about love, it could be about work, business, and finances, it could be about going to a particular event with either the Queen of Pentacles or the Queen of Wands, or perhaps they are throwing to different events, to different parties, and you're invited to both of them. You'll have to decide which of the two you want to move forward with. Yeah, you have a choice. Right next to the deck we have the Two of Wands clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. The Two of Wands, I think that's you deciding between those two queens. And the Wheel of Fortune clarifying the Two of Wands is either a card of trouble or a card of some kind of a new beginning, a new cycle. Okay, Justice on the bottom of the deck could be a Libra you're dealing with, but justice could be about what will feel right to you, or what do you think is going to be just, or what do you think is going to be legal, right? Depending on what this is about, right? You will have to make a choice. It's up to you, Gemini. I don't see any preferences. Again, with the Justice card, what do you think is right, moral? What do you think is legal, right? Or more legal? Yeah, that's what you're not expecting, having to make a choice. All right, Gemini, so that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Gemini, have an amazing week.